What's up, YouTube? As promised, part 2 of my last segment, which was speed kills. My homie, just to recap what's going on, we are cruising down Bellevue, going west, and we have 2 cars on us. The roadblocks, some roadblocks. I don't know if they were anticipating us to turn, but I remember the last video I was explaining to you guys that, Bellevue has a stretch where it's like, it's strictly like median, nothing, you can't turn. I mean, you can turn into an apartment building, but it really isn't gonna do you any good, you know what I'm saying? So, the best thing to do is, speed. Just try to tell you I reached a buck 10. I was cruising, I was going fast. I do remember the car shaking. I mean, the car's not meant to go that fast, especially that one, but it held its own. The big spaceship model just kind of, kept the cops. This is where it gets dicey. So, we come up to the intersection. We got the earpieces in. He tells me, I'm gonna make a left, and I tell him, I don't know, man. That was our saving grace, was moving straight forward. We continue straight. We just outdo the cops. We get past their jurisdiction, the county. By the time they relay the message and information over to the next county, I mean, we have the opportunity to park, run, do whatever we did. Was somebody picks up. I mean, I just told him, you're gonna do what you're gonna do. I'm gonna meet up with you, is what he told me. I'm gonna meet up with you. So I'm gonna do it just because I gotta get this asshole off me. And I'm like, he's on him. I mean, I remember seeing it. Intersection, and I'm probably about 20 feet, maybe I'll say like 80 to 100 feet away, behind, whatever you want to say. You can't really make a left-hand turn when you're going about 20, you know what I mean? Doesn't matter how low the car is. I mean, I know you guys believe in movies and shit, but I mean, there's different factors that could cause different things. And clipped his passenger rear bumper as he was stopping, which you guys know Hondas are like anticipating the turn. So when the cop tapped him, it gave him that much more inertia, if you will, and he overturned the vehicle and tried to correct it real quick, and the rear driver's tire hit the median, and I'm cruising. I'm trying to explain this to you, because I'm cruising through the intersection, and I see out of my peripheral headlights that are spinning, and I remember looking in my side mirror, and I could see his car upside down. My heart sank. Not only did I obviously you hope anybody's okay in that situation, but the grand scheme of things is, I mean, we were doing what we were doing, and I didn't know what kind of stuff he was facing, but the time alone, but the main thing was to make sure he was okay. And I don't know if I would ever get to have that opportunity, so to see all that, it's like slow motion. That's the best way I can explain it. It was like I heard the squealing of the tires, and I see the car jerk and then jerk the other way, and it swung it in. Now we got a somersault through the intersection, mind you, with traffic coming through. I was lucky to be rolling through a yellow light when I took my cop through the yellow light. I think the hardest part for me was not being able to turn around. That cop that was on me, I heard it on the radio. The other cops saying, I got him, he's down. The car's turned down on on its roof, requesting back, whatever they say. And then I see the car that was behind me, following me, chasing me, just pull off, flip a bitch, start heading that way because, you know, they're looking to just get one. Yeah, I was in the clear, sure. Did I feel good about being in the clear? No. Absolutely not. You go into this with a plan. You go into it, it has to be coordinated. It has to be, you know, to a T. It's something that's methodical. If you can't think it through and you can't be on the same page and you can't create a plan, it might not work. But we were very, very careful. I was, you know, my crew and I, everybody was on the same page. Everybody was on the same page. If it didn't make sense, and this is what I would preach to them all the time, if it doesn't look right, I don't care if you were scouting it the day before, if it doesn't look right, if it doesn't feel right, if you have a feeling of somebody that's there that's not supposed to be, or you're being watched, or there's a car parked across the street that you didn't recognize before, I would much rather everybody walk away than to get into that situation that I just put myself in with my partner. So I remember cruising. I got into Lakewood. I went and seen some family. Just I was quiet, reserved. I didn't know what to expect. You know, my family says, "Hey, it's on the news." You know, and I'm watching it on the news, and you got, you know, they didn't have the entire chase from I-25, you know, to the west side. They just had, you know, people there that were doing the report, you know, while the car's upside down, and he was in critical condition, and they, you know, rushed him to the hospital and all of that, which sucked. Because I knew I wouldn't be able to see him. You know, at the time I had many warrants. Not proud of it, but many warrants. And then he died. Passed away from his injuries. He had a head injury. We got a problem. That's just me coming back, and I don't even have anything that's worth a shit. He just totaled it. I don't know if he's going to walk away from that. So it was it's definitely one of those nights where, like I said, everything that you hope doesn't go wrong or that you plan for went wrong. And we weren't prepared. We weren't even planning on working that night. And it was just like, hey, you guys want to make some quick cash, and it's going to be easy cash, and it's going to be lots of cash. These are nice cars. I need two of my best, so okay, well, I'm gonna go do it. Rest in peace, JB. There's much more that I could tell these people about you, and many more stories that, you know, I think I'm just gonna take to the grave, brother. This one was tough enough, but you know, you're a good dude. I hope all's well, and I hope your family is doing well. And damn shame I didn't know it was gonna be the last time. So, but yeah, that concludes the story of Speed Kills, episode 4. That was part 2. I appreciate every single one of you. So I'm just saying, but you know, subscribe. I know people like what I'm saying because I get messages and everything. I get everyone's support all the time. You know, I appreciate everybody that's watching and following me, and I look forward to continuing doing this, and, you know, hopefully helping somebody, and obviously having some other things to talk about as well. Like I said at the beginning, this series is just taking off. So, you know, we'll come up with part 5. I got plenty. Love y'all. Please be safe. God bless. And love my babies. Mwah.